Waiting doesn't mean you should stop living. Please don't pause your life until the next big thing arrives. No, don't do that. Enjoy life. Live your life to the fullest. Live your life abundantly. Because guess what? Joy and grief can live in the same house. So you don't have to, for no reason, pause your life. But I want to challenge you and encourage you to live your life to the fullest. So that when you look back, you're not looking back with regrets. Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing today? You're welcome to Life Bloom with Joan once again. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Joan Oyedoko. And today, in the attitude of still celebrating my birthday, since July is my birth month, I have decided to write a letter to a woman out there, trusting God, still in the waiting season of their life. Whatever you're waiting for, this letter is for you. And I have sat down in reflection of how my own journey has been, my journey of waiting, my journey of healing, my journey of trusting God for so many things. And from the bottom of my heart, I've written this letter. And I really would like for you to just soak it in, open your heart, and just receive what this letter has to offer. So I hope that you'll enjoy, and it will be a reflective letter for you as you listen to it. It says, yes, you that you're watching me, you who is still waiting for healing, waiting for your baby, just like I did, waiting for the breakthrough, waiting for something to finally go right. Let me start by saying, I see you and I feel your pain. And when I say I see you and I feel your pain, that's not just a cliche. That's what I actually feel for you. Because I've been there and I know exactly how you feel. Even if the world doesn't see you, even if you feel like the woman who is always left standing at the edge of the room, while others are being called forward. I know how it feels. I know what it feels like to smile at a baby shower or even a naming ceremony while you're still silently praying to God for your own miracle. But God hasn't forgotten you. I want you to constantly remember that God hasn't forgotten you. I know what it feels like to scroll through your phone, celebrating everyone's milestone, while you're wondering when your own time will come. And girl, I know what it feels like to lay in the bed at night, talking to God silently, with tears coming down from your eye, and asking, are my prayer points too vague? Are they too big for you to answer? Do I have to resend my prayer point? Or do I have to pray and pray and pray? I know, the Bible says that we should pray until our joy is full. But the reality is, sometimes you feel down, you feel weary. You're not alone. And like I've always said on this channel, you're not alone. Trust and believe. Waiting is hard. And sometimes it's awkward. But one thing that is sure is, waiting is very humbling. Waiting is the slow cooker of life. When all we desire is the microwave miracle. But can I tell you something? Waiting is not a punishment. I hope you know that. It is not. I know it's hard. I know it's awkward. I know it's not funny. It's not easy. But it's not a punishment. It's a preparation time. It's a time to stretch. It's a sacred ground. But while you're waiting, trust me, God is quietly and deeply working behind the scene. Not just for what you're waiting for, but on who you're becoming in the process. So God is not just focusing on, oh, my daughter is asking for this, and so I'm working on that. He's also working on you as a person, so that by the time you come out on the other side, it will be so beautiful. Let's be honest, we don't like that part of waiting. We want the thing, we want the child, we want the job, we want the healing, we want the husband, we want the breakthrough, we want the Instagrammable finish line, the one that we can post and show off. That's what we want. Not the behind the scene battle. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to deal with that. But guess what? That's part of it. That's part of the story. Some of your beautiful transformation in life happens when you're waiting. That's one lesson that I have learned in my waiting season. My waiting season has helped me to grow. And in the waiting season, you are learning how to trust without having all the answers. You're building strength you didn't even ask for, but now you can live without them. You're becoming the woman who can carry what she has prayed for without crushing her. You know, sometimes we just pray, I want this, I want that, I want this. But sometimes we don't even know the magnitude of what we're asking for. But in the process of waiting, we're building courage, we're building strength, we're building capacity for that which we're waiting for. And look, waiting doesn't mean you should stop living. Yes. Let me say that loud and clear again. Waiting does not mean you should stop living. Please don't pause your life until the next big thing arrives. No, don't do that. Enjoy life. Live your life to the fullest. Live your life abundantly. Laugh, travel, start the business, plant the garden, host the game night, wear the dress, use the fancy dishes, even on Tuesday night. Yes, because guess what? Joy and grief can live in the same house. Yes, they can. So can hope and doubt. So can waiting and thriving. So you don't have to, for no reason, pause your life. But I want to challenge you and encourage you to live your life to the fullest, so that when you look back, you're not looking back with regrets. Here is what I know and I'm sure of. Your story is not over. I say this all the time. God is still writing the story. God hasn't missed you. You are not forgotten, and you're not too late. You are still becoming, still growing, and still deeply loved right where you are in the middle of your waiting season. So whether you're waiting in faith or you're waiting in frustration, which is honestly possible. Sometimes you just get so frustrated, or even somewhere in between both of them. Hold on to your miracle. Don't always arrive on your own timeline. And that's why God is sovereign. Your miracle will arrive at the perfect time, at God's timeline. But they will arrive. And in the meantime, you've got a tribe of women standing with you, cheering you on, crying with you, laughing with you. What else do you want? All of us are in one waiting season or the other anyway. So we're all in it together. We're doing it together. We're waiting together. We're trusting God together. So I want to challenge you today from the bottom of my heart as I write this letter to you. Encourage you to keep showing up. Stay strong. Persevere, because your season to bloom is now. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, please subscribe, share, like, comment. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.